What it do, guys? Manjoume here to do an unboxing of the Samsung Gear VR, powered by Oculus. The story is, of course, my brother got the S7 Edge, and he saw it on sale at Target, so he picked it up. Sides of the box, pretty blank, gotta say. Not much has been put into this, just some information. What does that say? Model number right there. Printed in Vietnam, and model number and some other information. The back, there's a lot more on here, so let's check it out. Compatible with the S7, 7 Edge, Note 5, S6 Edge Plus, S6, and S6 Edge. The reason why it won't be compatible with the 8 is because I believe it uses USB Type-C. If it doesn't, then it should be compatible for the most part, unless it's too big. The biggest thing, and the biggest reason why the 7 has micro USB, so it would still be compatible with the VR. Cinematic wide view, immersive 360 degree experience, and hundreds of VR apps and games. I don't know how true that is or how good they are, but it's an evolving media type, and eventually it will grow. Play amazing games, watch 2D, 3D movies in your own private cinema in your face. Socialize with friends, I don't know how that's going to work. Be the center of a suspense thriller, and so much more. The Gear VR drops you right into the action, and it's only from Samsung Gear VR. Connect your compatible device to download the Oculus Store, where you can browse and install new VR apps. Some may require payment, so not everything here is free. Let's open this up. This is going to be upside down, so let's flip that over. The contents are in there, and really nothing left in there. Let's set that aside. We've got a box just labeled Gear VR, and we have the headset, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna guess that this box contains most of what we're gonna need. So, there it is. This is compact and holds a lot of stuff. Let's take that off. Of course, that has the model number. Got the user manual and health and safety and warranty guide. Gonna want that if you run into any problems. Ooh, this is probably important. The straps, which, take that off. Yep, that's a strap. And what is this? Looks like an adapter. Wait a minute. Wow, how do I get this thing out of here? This looks to be a micro USB to USB Type-C adapter. Not exactly sure what this is for, but this is cool to have, and if you don't have one, it's a freebie, and that's really nice. Last thing in the box is another strap. Sure, this works in a similar fashion and helps to loop around. This is the device itself. Let's take off all this plastic, which is covering a matte finish anyway, so looks pretty nice. Can't imagine it's going to be too bad in terms of fingerprints, but looking at the outside, have the control to move the magnifier closer or farther away from your face. Gear VR, powered by Oculus. On this side, pretty interestingly, we have a home button and back button, and up and down. I don't know if that moves volume up and down, although that is my assumption. Or if it moves kind of the screen up and down. I'm going to guess that's a volume rocker for when you're using it. Nose hole. Something to plug in right here, which I'm going to guess is what that's for. Yeah, that's to power it, because this itself uses USB Type-C. So it gives you an adapter if you don't already have one of those cables, which if you were using one of these phones, you probably wouldn't. And this does lock, so we have to go over to unlock it, and you push it. Okay. So this clip just comes right off. It's a door. Don't have to use that. And the phone should come in, oh, right there. Plugs in right here that is micro USB if I've seen one, and it snaps into place. Yeah, this plugs in physically, meaning correct usage of these buttons and making it completely possible. Google's VR headsets do not use that, and thus won't necessarily have the button. Some of them have that magnetic button on the side, but that is one button, and definitely not as precise as a home, back, and volume rocker. So this is specifically made for Samsung devices and will work better than those other devices. From further inspection, I can see a couple things. One, there's this A, B. Right now the A is lit, but if you push in and slide over, it is B for just smaller phones. Same along these sides. Each corner there's these tabs to help hold in the phones of varying sizes. Very cool. Then up here in the front, you see something here, and this is a proximity sensor, so it knows when your face is in here, my assumption. As for putting on the straps, there were two straps. So pretty simply, the longer one goes around with the flat end with no kind of Velcro inside, because that's your head. And the outside, you're going to loop it like that. So it loops back into itself and closes like that. You do it on both sides. Now the top one, which is the one with the rectangle, you overhand it into it. So it comes out like this. And then there's a rectangle that goes into this rectangle, and it is, of course, Velcro. So it goes together perfectly, and that goes on your head. If you have any issues with that, definitely check out the manual. It tells you how to do it. So, word of the wise, you can't really put the cover back on while it's in position B. You want to push it back, go back to A to properly put the cover back on so you don't get dust on the inside, which will get in the way of the lenses. Not much you can do for these lenses, the ones that go into your face, but the less you have to worry about it, the better, and it just looks better when it's out like this. Well guys, that's it for my unboxing of the Samsung Gear R. If you want to stay up to date on my videos and live streams on both YouTube and Twitch, check out the links in the description below and join my Discord. That's all for now guys. Manjoume out.